Yeah.
It was heavy. Alex Ovechkin breaks Wayne Gretzky's record.
I think coaches gonna appreciate you leading off with that to start the show off.
Yeah, man. Broke
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky's record. Did it in one fewer game.
I thought it was the same amount of games.
Now he got one fewer.
Oh.
So it was the same amount to tie the record. No,
Mm-hmm.
no, no. It was one less to tie the record and then like one fewer to break the record or whatever.
Mm.
So
Damn.
that was pretty cool. Um, that was one of those records, right? Like I'm not even gonna lie, like I'm not a hockey guy, but I pay
Yeah.
attention to records, and that was one of those ones it seemed like people didn't even talk about.
Yeah, they didn't really talk about
Like
it.
that ain't gonna happen. Like low key, how Kareem was, like you know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
even the people we saw get close, like they body broke down before they can get to it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Karl Malone was probably gonna be like the guy to get there, and then he started falling apart. Kobe body started falling apart,
Hmm.
and LeBron comes with the vibranium, and you know, goats do goat things. I'm not a hockey guy. You watch way more hockey than I do. Do people consider Alex Ovechkin and like Ovechkin in like the GOAT conversation?
Yeah, yeah. Him, especially now that he has the record. Him, Sid the Kid, Crosby, of course, Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But see the kid, he kind of far away though, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, man. So that's becoming a two-man race. Ovechkin only got the one chip though. They gotta kind of dock him, right?
yeah,
Gretzky got a
yeah.
couple of them, right?
Hmm. The great one.
That's
He's the
right.
great one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean, you don't get a name like that being no scrub.
Yeah.
But I like that he wasn't no hater though. Like he
I
was
would
at
have been.
a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. I would have been on my Kareem shit. I would have been hating. I wouldn't have been at the game.
That's what I was thinking because it's like let's look at other sports, right? In basketball, let's be honest, Kareem was always a hater. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't one of those people who was happy to see his record go. I think, LeBron being a Laker, them being able to kind of like, come on, bro, he finna do it in a Laker uniform in LA. That made it a little bit better, but he wasn't never like the guy cheering for anybody to break that record. Which
Nah.
I'm Kareem, I'm not mad at that because
Yeah.
Kareem seems to be like the forgotten guy in GOAT conversations.
Hmm.
And I think he still should be considered in that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Football, I guess passing records, they don't have as much meaning now the way that the game is played.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't see Tom Brady hating on, I don't know who. I
Is
don't
it Drew Brees?
you know what I'm saying? Or, well, I'm thinking about like an older guy hating on a younger guy per se.
Oh,
'Cause Drew
oh.
Brees and Tom Brady, they was like peers. They were just taking turns pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't see Tom Brady being the guy hating on Patrick Mahomes or whatever. And it was cool to see like baseball gonna always be a little iffy because people want to tear down Barry Bonds' record anyway.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it would be interesting to see if like let's say an Aaron Judge was to approach Barry Bonds. You think Barry Bonds would be showing Aaron Judge love or you think he'd be a hater?
Mm. I think he would show him love.
Yeah.
I
Barry
think he's
Bonds
showing some
ain't no
love.
hater. You know what I'm saying? And then
And
yeah,
that's the thing about baseball too. Like a lot of those records, those guys ain't even around anymore.
they're not. They really not.
So
Yeah, all we got is Barry, really.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because all
Like
those
if you pass like when he passed um Babe Ruth
yeah,
and Hank Aaron is like, you know,
yeah, Hank
and
Aaron.
Hank Aaron wasn't gonna hate.
Nah, definitely
He
not another
wasn't
black man.
yeah, nah, he wasn't gonna
Definitely not
hate.
another black man. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
shout out to Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky was at a lot of those games, these
Yeah.
last few Capital games. Like even when it wasn't close yet, per se. You know what I'm saying? It
Hmm.
was like 8, 9 goals. Wayne Gretzky was still there, basically going
Hmm.
on tour with him.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm going where you go. We're in this together, and I gotta feel good. Shout out to
Hmm.
Ovechkin though, because I probably would have did that shit on that empty net the night before.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I would have did like Michael Strahan getting that sack
Oh yeah,
on
yeah.
Brett Favre. Hey, fuck it, bro. If you earn 890, what's the record? 95, 895 or what?
95. Mm.
Bro, if you score 894 I'm not about to dock you because 895 came on an empty net. Because 130 might have came on an empty net. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know which
But
numbers came in empty net.
you got to think about it though. Like the one that breaks the record is gonna be shown. Like all them other ones ain't gonna be shown, but the
Yeah,
one that he actually breaking the record on, they gonna be like he did that shit on an empty net. It's going like
no one cares. No one brings up Brett Favre falling down for Michael Strahan.
I mean, you just brought it up.
Yeah, but that's us in conversation. But like, we don't see that replay. We just say Michael Strahan had the sack record.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like nobody be like, yeah, but you seen how he got that last one?
yeah. But
Other than
then
oh
too,
boy,
like with Saquon, if he would have broke the rushing record, people would have looked at it like, well, he had an extra game.
for sure. But that's an extra game. Like that's a little iffy. You know what I'm saying? That I don't like. But
Yeah.
slippery slope when you talk about records. But hey, records are meant to be broken. That record has been broken. Like I say, you watch more hockey than me. Is there somebody like a young guy who's like on pace to get to Ovechkin?
I don't know.
Because
Shit.
like in football, you already looking at like, okay, if Patrick Mahomes stay healthy, and
Yeah.
basketball, I guess you could look at like maybe Luca or somebody like that. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Like, I don't. That's
There's a guy to get what team he play for. It's a team in Canada. He's super nice. If there's any hockey fans
I
that's
think I
watching,
know the young dude,
yeah.
obviously young dude, but
Is it Connor McDavid? That's his name? Yeah.
I feel like it.
McDavid. He nice. So I guess I would say him.
Yeah.